scarcely ever seen a greater atrocity in my existence, but hey. I have my little fortification spell. Keeping me alive. I could head to the library to try and lose him, but I would rather keep the fortification instead. Lose track of you eventually. Alright. It's right next door. Use it. Yes. 103. Now that is a knife. 203. Now that is a hip pouch. A hip pouch. Well then, I have retrieved that from the safety deposit room. So what, do I dart into the west office, head on out, go to the library, head on up? Well, yes, I don't really have much much available as an alternative, do I? Ladies and gentlemen, the liquor is right there. The tyrant, also out there, believe it or not. They got stuck in the doorway. But that's okay. Look at how filthy Leon is. You filthy little bugger. But that's okay because we're not staying here for long. We have a plan. Get on up, stay on the scene. Yes, reload your hawk. Finally, I'll be able to access this doll. Now, whatever awaits me on the other side can't be... No, Vestin, no. Whatever awaits me on the other side can't be worse than what I've already been through, right? Well... Don't tempt fate. Officer? Excuse me, officer? Down you go. Here is one of my deepest hopes. The tyrant doesn't like the basement, and it doesn't like the upstairs most part. Oh, and I've gone through the... This is a dead end. No, it's not. That was a closed door. I could... I made a snap call. I had a choice. Stop lunging. The East Wing is filled with zombies because I have failed to secure it, but what can you do? I thought to myself, okay, I have two options. Well, a couple of options anyway. I could have tried to run past it. I could have tapped it on the head. Or I could have performed this maneuver. I could have decided to run around. It was a perfectly viable option, and my goodness, did I decide to go for it. Now, if it's following me in its undue stupidity, instead of picking a shorter route, then that's for the best. And I can go down the corridor and to the right, see what can be done over there. But of course, it eventually will find me. Yeah, that's presumably where you place the car. Repair plan. A location, police station, west side, clock tower. Due to the high cultural value of the bell, I'm calling a specialist in to make the repairs. We'll go over the details once they're on the scene, but in the meantime, I'll take steps to secure the bell since the yoke is threatening to break. And that's no yoke. Insert the gear over here. Ding dong. Am I missing out on anything crucial over here? Anything to pick up? The last thing I want... Oh. What do I need over here? The last thing I want is for the tyrant to find me over here, desperately trying to repair a mechanism, okay? There might be a zombie over there, I don't care at this point. This is a dead end. There's basically nothing for me to do if the tyrant finds me. Gunpowder large. Excuse me? I wasn't familiar with large gunpowder. I thought it only came in regular and yellow. Apparently there's regular, yellow and large. I mean, look, I'm no fool. I presume this is for something I do not yet have. The final weapon. This is a puzzle room. Is nothing sacred? We are about to find out. Because this is a puzzle room. A small gear. If the tyrant has any decency... Oh, rusty old gear. Looks like it belongs to some machine or another. Great. How am I supposed to know how to repair this? No, that's not where it belongs. If the tyrant has any decency, it'll let me solve the puzzle in the puzzle room without needlessly pestering me. Is that ammo? How would it know that I'm here? You know, maybe it's because of all the ruckus I'm making, so maybe if I'm really quiet, it's not gonna find me. Or, you know, alternative option, maybe I should hurry and keep on running, because otherwise it'll find me quickly enough. Oh, right, of course. This has been used effectively. What about this then? Put the small gear over here. I can hear the thumping. It's unnerving. But he's not here, so as unnerving as it may be, at least he's not pestering me. Look, I need that final part. So, what exactly have we accomplished? Ding dong? Well, if there ever was a way to announce my presence... I've just said to the tyrant, I formally convey my presence to you.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Look, there's inevitably a tyrant out to follow you. And frankly, everyone in the building now knows where you are. Boxed electronic part. And that's it! The clock tower cleared out. The room over there cleared out. Whoa, basically everything cleared out. This requires the hard key. Well, yeah, not everything. That requires the hard key. I don't have the combination for that dialogue, and I haven't entered the chief's office. But all in all, what have I done? But all in all, that's it. And all that remains right now is to head all the way down to the east wing, run past the place that's basically completely unbarricaded, head downstairs to the parking garage that's filled with zombie dogs, go directly to jail, plug in the final electrical panel fixing part, pull the lever unleashing all the zombies in the area, and possibly make it out. This sounds suicidal every step of the way. Perhaps I have saved too soon. Because if I fail, I have to redo all of that. This is grim. This is absolutely dire. And of course, for all I know, I'm going to get grabbed by the zombies on the way because Mr. Metalhead over there is presumably on the wrong side of the corridor, right? He's probably going to be here, so I'll have to go all the way over there. Well, frankly, if he's all the way over there... Hold on. If I go all the way down... No, I'll just end up in the... No, this stairway will not lead me to the right place. Going to the roof is also not the solution. No, I have to go downstairs to the east wing. West or east, I don't know. I could tap him on the head with the magnum. We'll see if that works. I'll tap him. If I tap him enough times, he will eventually go down. But at least will slow down. At the expense of my ammo. Oh, no! Oh, come on now. I mean, he respects my little private hiding spot over here in the clock tower, I guess. Gunpowder large. A larger quantity of gunpowder makes double the amount of ammo compared to regular gunpowder. Oh, so it's not yellow, it's just double. So if combined with yellow, that'll make plenty of shotgun shells, won't it? Yes, and presumably I can't really use... It's not yellow, so... I can only use it for either pistol ammo or shotgun shells. Alright. We're going out. That you know. Not going out. These are the sorts of contrivances you essentially have to contend with from time to time. I mean, it's quite clear that there are certain rooms he's just not allowed to brutally and ruthlessly, heartlessly pursue me in. Makes sense. I want to have the peace and quiet necessary to be able to solve the clock tower puzzle. So he doesn't go there. But the moment you walk out the door, BAM! You immediately get punched in the gut. It does feel like that sometimes in life, doesn't it? Well, the good news is, therefore, that the sequence ahead of me isn't that difficult and complicated. Wait, hasn't that sequence included the entire tiny adventure in the safety deposit room? Well, yes, but somehow I've managed to evade the liquor entirely, so it's not that bad. let me get this straight. Now's the final moment for me to access the item box, should I desperately want to. I have a grenade. Now, I can use it. Hear me out. I can use it when encountering all the zombies in the hallway. Sounds like a very bad idea. I can use it when fighting the zombie dogs in the parking lot. Sounds, once again, like a bad idea. I can use it on the zombies in jail. Sounds like a slightly better idea. Actually, using it at the zombie dog sounds like arguably the best idea. There's just one problem with that, namely, you toss the grenade, they're just all going to maul you before it goes off. So, not that great of an idea either. Works for crowd control against foes stupid enough to just wait until it blows up. So, zombies. Gunpowder, gunpowder. Well then, I guess I know what I'm crafting. No, wait, there's yellow gunpowder. So I can craft shotgun shells. I can also board up a single window over there. It'll be of basically no use, but it can be done. It's better than not doing anything, I guess. Two green herbs for some extra healing. Mix them up. Well, first of all, let's craft the shotgun shells. Anything else? Do I take another green herb with me? Yes, I do. I feel like if I don't, I'm going to regret that for the rest of my brief and miserable existence. Not to mention painful. Okay, so the plan is very straightforward, and I'm only going over it again because I'm scared as hell of actually executing it.
Self-awareness!
We dart through here through the east office, which has its windows boarded up. For all that I have done, right or wrong, I have the east office windows boarded up. We go through here, through the watchman's room, shutters. We board up one of the windows, having decapitated a number of zombies. I might take some damage in the process, whatever. Presumably, I should have saved in the break room before the final stretch. But I can't. So downstairs I go, parking garage, through here to jail. If zombie dogs chase me, toss a grenade behind me. Plant the part and possibly meet up again with Ada Wong, Claire, someone. I hate every part of this plan. Mostly the part where I don't have ink ribbons. Hello there. That's the wrong door! You know, encountering the tyrant was not a part of the plan, but looks like there's been a change of plans. Maybe I should put this on a door with a... You know what, never mind. I keep pressing this button instead of the other one, but that's okay. Oh, I need to reload. That's great. Yes, I know. You formally convey your presence! Oh! You're fine again. 2 green herbs also work. I was trying to run past it, and now I have no healing. But I'm in the basement. The tyrant doesn't like to go in the basement, otherwise we'd have a meeting with Ada Wong, I guess. I don't know. We're running through the parking garage, evading the dogs. Listen to yourself. We're running through the parking garage, evading the dogs. You know what awaits you over here. A zombie dog. Okay, so what do? Do I keep on blasting? Because I could try to blast them, but I don't have the healing anymore. Do I run? This is a tricky section that essentially requires me to either have the agility or get lucky. All the zombie dogs may be all dead.
Jesus.
Yeah! Down, Fido. There's just one part of the plan that I have overlooked. Zombie or not, dogs cannot open doors. That's not true. Well, that's not entirely true. Well, I'm here. Despite my directions. Okay. The panel, the switch, the card, the call. The zombies. Just blast them. Just blast them with all my might. That's literally it. Miss Ada Wong, I'm sincerely, desperately hoping you're out there to help me in a time of need. Because that time is near. Well, this is my little unboxing video. Here's the box. We rip off the tape. And in we find the electronic part. Small one. Power panel part, a custom part for the power panel. Doesn't seem that complicated, but whatever. A little rerouting puzzle. That's pretty trivial. Yeah, this has to go in this direction because otherwise it won't connect at all. This has to connect, and if it connects and goes down, it goes nowhere, so it has to connect and go up. Yeah, this seems pretty pointless. It's not gonna connect anything anywhere. This also seems pretty pointless because it's not connected to anything. Okay. This can be connected to the green part. I see no reason why it shouldn't be. Actually, no, there's no point in that green part getting connected. Ooh. Am I sending too much power through that? What am I supposed to power? Just these things? Alright, this is broken, so it has to go in this direction. Rotate this down. I thought that I've misjudged this entire thing. I thought what I was supposed to do was fix this panel to pull the switch to open everything up, releasing all the zombies upon me. I didn't expect to just be able to get to the card. Ben's memo. The station's swarming with monsters. Even here I can hear their cries. But it's not the zombies I'm afraid of. Codename Tyrant. The ultimate bioweapon developed by those bastards in the utmost secrecy. To think that thing might be wandering around here. Chances are they've ordered it to wipe out the witnesses. That would explain things. Full healing, ladies and gentlemen. Full healing. Just when I needed it. Okay, this is the final thing I need. It's about to hit the fan.
Huh?
What? Hello?
But that doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, that nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus.
Where did you hear about this?
And that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you gonna talk to me, or are you gonna...
This interview's over.
Bitch.
Really? You're asking this lady about an underground lab that her company... Look, either she knows or she doesn't. If she has no idea, she's presumably insulted. If she knows exactly, she's presumably insulted by the idea that you would just ask her straight up and expect to get a straight answer. Well, I did hear all of that, I know. And you know what? With all due respect, and a lot of respect is due, I love the story and all that, but at this point I'm mostly interested in saving. Not in hearing recordings, that's what I'm concerned about. Saving, you know. And saving myself if I can't just save the game. I don't have a typewriter here, I don't have ink ribbons, I'm out of basically everything, and there are still some zombie dogs out there. I need to blow their brains out. And after I'm done with that, I also... Thankfully I have the combat knife. I also need to raise the gate and get out. That's it. It says shuttle control over here, so maybe you raise it from here. I don't know. We are about to find out. Parking garage keycard. Yes, I know. Put it there. Escape the parking.
What are they after?
Well, by all appearances, you. That's not good. Well, buddy, you have a grenade. The jail... Oh, the jail has been cleared out. Well, I have no business actually attacking them, do I? Well, guess what, Vestin? Backing off was not the best of ideas then. I could methodically take every single one of those zombies out. Quite frankly, that sounds pretty tempting. Or I could try to run past them and get brutally mauled, possibly taking lethal damage. What do I do? Where's your knife? I did retrieve it, didn't I? Oh no.
Give me a break.
Oh! No! I was almost out! I was almost out! The idea was basically perfect, flawless, it almost worked out perfectly. I have to go through the entire clock tower sequence, don't I? But the grenade was brilliant. Oh. All I needed to do... Do you need to get to those shutters? Well, I don't know at this point. It was going so well! So well. Oh... And now I have to do it all over again. Well, thankfully not all of it. Well, if that's what I have to do, then that's what I will do. I can feel my heart pumping. Unsurprisingly, I'm over 120. And there's a very good reason for that. Okay. Here for the parking garage. Now it may make sense to kill all the dogs ahead of time. Yes, it may. Let's try that, I guess. That'll get the job done. Okay. This is saving me a decent bit of effort further down the line. I still have the knife. It's not bad. All right, I'm back here. What if you redirect red to power this? Can you even do that? No, this is pretty pointless. Alright, Weston, think. This has to be oriented like this, because it basically has nowhere else to go. It's gotta start out on the left, and it can go up or down, so it's gotta go up, because there's nowhere to go down. So this has to be oriented like this. If this is oriented like this, then the chain is broken, so that's pointless. So it's gotta go right.
Looking at it now, I think one cable is routed over and another cable is routed under, which should have been clear to me from the get-go, but alas, alas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down yet again. I have my wonderful grenade. Before tossing it, I should equip it. I have my combat knife, so I can dish out a decent deal of damage with that. I have full healing and a single green herb over here, plenty of shotgun ammo, plenty of magnum ammo, so I can deal with problems over there. I also do need to keep in mind that there's a lever to be pulled there. Presumably, it allows me to bypass all of this, go around and reach the parking garage more conveniently. We are about to find out. Oh, and a can of full healing. Look, with all of this, I have 2 full heals and a green herb. Having not wasted all of that, and I still have the knife. Having not wasted all of that, I should be good to go. Although I still have a limited amount of faith in myself. And presumably, if you're smart, you pull that shutter thing, and it either lifts the shutters.
The rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, that nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus
Where did you hear about this?
and that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you gonna talk to me, or are you gonna...
This interview is over.
Bitch.
I have the shotgun equipped, which is just as well.
What are they after?
Pull this. Yes! Told you! It opens a side path, so you don't have to deal with the zombies. Unless you want to, and I kinda want to. Is there a point to this? Or should I just run around? Just run around. Give me a break indeed. Okay, I have the health though. Equip the hawk.
Give me a break.
Knife. Yeah, it's knife. I knew the shuttle. No, don't make me. Okay, I'm either dead or someone's gonna save me. Presumably Ada Wong. Hello, Miss Wong. Oh my God, high heels. Get in. Is that your line? Get in. Or am I supposed to take the car? Please. You've saved my life. Can you take care of me?
Old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
Is there a point in shooting it?
Something dies down here.
Yeah, no kidding. Do we run or do we fight, Ada?
I take it you have the key card.
Yes.
Yeah. And this. I
Here,
was hoping you could explain what's on it.
in the car.
Maybe. After I hear it,
That's a good point.
let's get out of here.
Thank you. Don't make me input the card manually, please. Just make it a cutscene. This place has been cleared out. I'm not going to mess about. In any other game, pretty much any other game, I would just explore at this point. But no, parking permit, Raccoon City Police Department. This is not taking time. Come on, lift. I'm tempted to roll underneath. She can go underneath. Talk with Ada. Gladly. Oh, she's listening to the recording. That makes sense. I figured I would go for the car instead. No, everything's been cleared up here. I want to save.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd bring help.
Good luck getting that.
Ada, can I tag along and help you? I'm kinda lost here. Although there's one thing I want to do. I want to find and save Claire. She's got a much more warm personality.
Road's out.
Okay.
Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Oh, I don't mind. Maybe there'll be guns inside. Hey, fine. Oh, you're a master of unlocking, I see. Oh, you're a woman of many talents.
What a mess.
You know, everything here makes sense except for the fact that you're wearing high heels in a zombie apocalypse. Otherwise, you seem pretty well put together. But that just makes you sound moderately insane. But then again, long barrel. For the W-870, which is the shotgun. Let me guess, it'll become longer. I didn't analyze it, did I? Whatever. Letter to the shopkeeper. Kendo, it seems like you've got your reasons for staying put, so I'll trust you to take care of yourself. Still, if things get worse and your other arrangements don't work out, you know where to find me. I'll do everything I can. Jill Valentine. I see, I see. So he has found a way to deal with things, possibly. And at least that's what he told Jill, but she has apparently sent a message to him saying, look, if that doesn't work out, you know where to find me, I can help you. So presumably this is after, a decent bit after Resident Evil 1, once everything went to hell, and people tried figuring things out. Although I don't know if Chris went on vacation after that sort of thing happened. That would be bizarre. say the least. Oh no. Well, I would like to reload, but apparently that's not much of an option. Okay, I can eat up the final bit of shotgun ammo, pick this up, switch to Matilda, reload her, talk with Ada. That is a good task, and I like having her alongside me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm not moving.
Just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Like hell you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
Oh, a little girl. Behind you, a zombie.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
She's gonna bite you.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
She's a zombie, look at her.
Ada. Just let them be.
He's gonna die.
Ma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Shoot her. Do him a favor and shoot her. Oh, she's still kinda holding on, but barely. No, 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 no. Buddy. Dude, you don't have to.
Fucking things outside.
She's gonna bite you on the neck. Buddy. Dude.
What they did to us.
Dude.
You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen?
It's a conspiracy by Umbrella.
Huh?
That's what we know.
She was our sweet little angel.
Now she's gonna become a zombie. Dude! Don't do this to yourself. She's...
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay?
Please do.
Emma.
For everyone's sake. Dude, don't do this to yourself. Dude.
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
Dude. You gotta know when to quit.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him?
He knows the truth to an extent.
I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it.
Noble.
Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
A rookie cop. To serve and protect. Is his calling.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
I'm here to help.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
The city might be beyond saving, though. What's our next step, Miss Wong? Tell me what to do and I'll do it. You've saved my life twice. You essentially own me now. The gun shop has been cleared out. Behind Raccoon City Police Department, huh? Well, we could go through there. We could try to go through here. My job is to talk with Ada. Still... No, there are no other exits. What am I even doing? Well, I'm checking. You know the worst... the worst part. Is it the worst part? There are no good parts here. This is really the worst one. What is the worst part? What am I even talking about? Presumably the inability to save, that's a big one. Was that guy Kendo? I mean, it would logically add up, would it not?
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
Yeah, I think I've encountered one.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
Well, at least it begins to explain it, I guess. Please let me save. Just let me save. I'll listen to everything afterwards, but I just want to save.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring her down.
Annette Birkin. Birkin has a wife, or is that a sister? Yeah, Annette Birkin sounds like quite a sicko.
This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said.
Yeah, she does
For you.
sound like
Thanks.
the sort of thing that belongs in a sewer. Look, if you trap me for my own good, I'm going
Can't
to get
imagine
upset.
a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America.
The authorities are in on
Umbrella's
it.
controlled Raccoon City for years.
Of course. How did they not know about it? That's easy. They did. It didn't get past them. They've simply managed to bribe the right people. America. It's not about America. It works even easier in third world countries. You bribe the officials, you do basically whatever the hell you want. It works basically if anything in America, it's much more difficult. You need to have a lot more money and a lot more influence. In the third world countries, you can have peanuts and you can get your way. So I think a more accurate assessment of the situation would just state that that's basically how things work. That is the world. Then again, from some people's perspective, there's little difference between these notions. I'm desperately trying to find out whether there's anything that I have missed over here, but apparently there isn't. Sewer entrance. Gee, it's not even marked as the facility. But there's something to be found right here. Hopefully a typewriter. It's a fitting spot for one, really. And some ink ribbons too, please. Alright, filth here, filth there.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? Are you sick? Okay, that's this place cleared out. Let's walk through this narrow spot.
What the hell?
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
You know, in hindsight, when Ada said I hope so, now I understand. You know, as far as natural disasters are concerned, they're presumably preferable to these unnatural disasters. An act of God is one thing, but an act of Umbrella, whew. Typewriter, yes. Well, please don't. Look, I don't have an ink ribbon, okay? I don't have an ink ribbon. I figured I would find a new one soon enough. I figured it would be fine. I figured I had enough to spare. I've based this on previous observations. It used to be just fine, right? It used to be great. I didn't used to have to worry about such nonsense. Will I have to take the dongle with me? I don't want to lug it around unnecessarily. I think I'll leave it over here. I'll just take the ammo, the grenade, and the healing. Some healing. You're telling me I have to go out there and find an ink ribbon somewhere. Well, hopefully there's one someplace close, or else this is going to be a most disagreeable experience. This opens up to the exact spot the giant beast just went through. Oh, that's not good. Don't tell me I'm about to just fight Godzilla over there. Hey, Ada. Please, please. You know I've probably used up all the ink ribbons by now. Obviously I would. Who wouldn't? Just give me one soon enough. Thank you. 2 ink ribbons. Oh, thank you. Oh, so much. I knew I was just being teased. I mean, I had a strong feeling. Because obviously you're going to use up your ink ribbons because of all that's going on. You're going to use them up before this point. And then they show you the typewriter, but they don't show you the ink ribbons. And you don't find them anywhere near, so you hit a new low. A decent bit of despair. But the ink ribbons are there. Absolutely, at the end of the corridor. So they're not that cruel, they're just messing with you psychologically. It's not that at this point you can really fail, but you can stress out the tiniest bit. They're gonna make you sweat. And just like that, since I found the ink ribbons, I'm going to save over here. No doubt about that. I think I've done particularly well, especially with that shutter section. I think that was quite smart. I could have used the grenade, I could have gotten through that. And, you know, I could have obviously baited the tyrant through there and then gone around. But I think what I've done was pretty smart. I've opened the shutters, got to that side passage, then tapped the tyrant once, ran past him. Although I've lost the knife on the zombie right afterwards. So that wasn't particularly well played. Then again, the tyrant wasn't chasing me at that point. But it's a minor detail losing the knife. It doesn't matter all that much. I've retained the grenade. I've left behind the tyrant and the liquor, at least as far as I can tell. Very few places are left though to be investigated at the Raccoon City Police Department. There's that single locker that's behind that combination, and then there's the chief's office. For all of that, I'm going to need the hard key. But for now, thank you all oh so much for watching. And you will see me elsewhere.